Hi, welcome to Divine Mock Test YouTube channel. I am currently at the Oakville Drive Test Center and about to take you through their G route. In Oakville, they have 2 routes for their G test, and they will possibly take you on one of them. So I will suggest you watch both Route A and B and make sure you are well informed before arriving for your test. And make sure you come with a car that has no issue with the brake light, the traffic, the signals, and your horn. And also make sure that your windshield, there's no crack in your windshield. I wish you all the best as you prepare for your G test at the Oakville Drive Test Center. I am currently parked at their parking lot, and if you are parked the way I'm parked, they will either ask you to go left or right, and I will be taking the left, and we will be going on Route B. So after they come in and perform their circle check around the car and found out that your car is okay to go, they will hop into the car and ask you to sign after they read the rules and the regulations to you. And if you don't have any question, they will ask you to either make a left or right. So I am making a left. Make sure you signal, you perform your 360 check, look around, watch out for pedestrians before you go. And this is the Drive Test Center. We are turning right, sorry. So watch out. And they're gonna ask you to turn left here. It is very tricky here. Make sure it is free, it is safe to go before you go. Perform your right, left, right again before you go. And we are currently on Wycroft. Wycroft is 50. The gentleman ahead of me just cut me off. Mind you, they are not taking any test. And at the traffic light, they will ask you to turn right. I signal in advance and make sure you scan through the intersection. Look left, right as you turn. The signal just turned yellow, but I was already over the line, so I could go. As much as possible, treat yellow or amber light as red. If I was far away, I would have treated it as a red and come to a complete stop before make my way out safely. So we are turning right at the traffic light, so I signal, check my blind spot, make sure it is safe. And we are turning right at the traffic light, and make sure you look through the intersection. Scan left, right, center before you go. It is green. And we are heading onto the highway 403, Toronto bound. And it is 100. This is the speeding ramp. A 40 kilometer speed was suggested, but you can do more than that. It is not mandatory unless the speed is posted in black and white. And it was yellow and black. So this is the speeding ramp. Make sure you pick up. It is 100 unless it is busy. So it is busy. I slow down and go behind this guy. I'm currently on 880, and that is fine because there's traffic on the highway. So they will make you change lane a couple of times. Now I'm gonna be changing lane to the right when safe. So I signal, perform my MSB, mirror signal blind spot, and then I change safely. Then I pick up my speed. As soon as you change lane, if the way is clear, make sure you pick up to the 100. So it is 100 until here. So I slow down on the deceleration ramp or the exit ramp. And on this lane, I am turning left onto third line. So look through the intersection. I change. And they're gonna ask you to change lane to left for Route B. So make sure you safely change lane. Do not cut off anybody. And the speed on third line is 60, unless it is busy. So at the next traffic light, we are turning left instead of right. For Route A, they take you right. Route B, they go left. So I pulled into the center of the intersection and wait for clearance. I look through, and it is a single lane for me, so I turn onto the single lane, and then we are making a quick left right here onto Giles Gate. Giles Gate. So I turn left and then turn left again here onto Brace Lane. And there is a tiny roundabout that they will make you go round. So signal your intention, and it is kind of T-junction here, so go cautiously. So it is a roundabout here. And then they're gonna ask you to turn right. And turn right onto Giles Gate. There's a stop sign, come to a complete stop, and watch out for other cars. Proceed cautiously. Okay, it is safe for me to go. I go. And then I'm turning right onto King's College Drive. Stop fully. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you turn onto the road. There is a bike lane. Do not turn onto the bike lane. And we are turning right onto third lane and going back on the highway again. Mind you, for the G, they take you twice on the highway, whether Route A or B. So it is red. I come to a complete stop. Make sure it is safe. No one is coming. I proceed. Complete stop, not a rolling stop. And make sure you have your hands, both hands on the steering wheel all the time. They're gonna ask you to turn right onto the speeding ramp heading to Hamilton 403. So we are currently on the speeding ramp. A 50 is suggested, and you can do more than 50. So once you pass the 50 and at the bend here, start speeding up, unless you are being impeded by a car in front of you. So the guy in front of me is slow. So therefore I drive according to his speed. And it is 80. And then I make every effort to change lane with my 80. So, and then once I settle on the highway, I check my mirrors periodically, every 5 to 9 seconds. So if he picks up, I also pick up. And if he stays at 80, I also stay at 80, making sure I have 2 to 3 seconds interval. So I am exiting Bronte Road. So I signal, check my blind spot, and I exit on Bronte. I am turning left onto Bronte South. Signal in advance. I look through the intersection, left, right, left, left to left, and then if the examiner is quiet, I have to change lane by default to the right. And they're going to ask you to change lane again to the left. Signal if you are close to the intersection, make sure you pass. Do not change lane within the intersection. It is illegal. So we are turning left at the traffic light. Check my blind spot. And we have the advanced lights on. So I change left to left, but the right lane ends ahead, so I don't have to move to the right by default. So I stay on Wycroft. And the speed is still 50. They're gonna ask you to turn right to the center. Then I turn right. Again, I turn right. And they're gonna ask you to head into one of the spots. And I'm heading into one right in front of the test center. And then park my car. That is it for the G route at Oakville drive test location. Mind you, again, they have 2 routes. Make sure you watch both route A and B before you arrive at the test center for your test. If you like my presentation, like our page, subscribe, and comment. If you need any help as you prepare for your G test, you can contact us at 647-289-6514. I wish you all the best. Thanks. Bye.